Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Super Gear Vaibhav. Today in my this video, I'll tell you how to make a Bluetooth controlled paper airplane. So let's begin. First I'll tell you what are the components that we need. So first of all, we need some duct tape to join everything. Then I have this 3D printed structure to put all the components. It's made out of carbon fiber so that it can be lightweight for the paper plane. I'll tell you the link in the description. Then we need a 2.7 volts 7.0 UF capacitor, and instead of capacitor you can also use this LiPo battery. This is of 3.7 volts, but I'm not using this because it is difficult to charge it. It is easily chargeable, so I'm using this instead of this. Now we need two brushless motors, but for the purpose I am using this one as the long one, this one as the short one, because this will be the main motor that will control the propeller, and this will be the small motor which will control the rudder for the directions. So you can see, and they should have at least half meter of wire. Then we need a propeller, A type or B type, doesn't matter, we can do it reverse. And finally we need a Bluetooth module. You can also use a Wi-Fi module, but it will become a little messy for the soldering and everything, and we also can't use a breadboard on a paper plane. So a Bluetooth module is the best thing. And one thing, we can't use a HC05 Bluetooth module. This is the HC12, and the good thing is it is of a very long range and approximately 1 kilometer, and that's good for a paper airplane. And second thing, it's very small according to the HC05 module, and which makes it a lot lighter. If you want, you can also use a Bluetooth module with a camera. This is a FPV camera that we usually put on drones, and it has wiring on its back, but I am not using it because it will make a plane a bit lighter. But if you are making a styrofoam plane instead of a paper plane, you can surely use this camera. It's the best thing. So let's begin. First we'll prepare the capacitor. So we can't use the capacitor in this form, so you need to fold both the legs. So let me pause the video and do that. So now you can see I folded both of his legs, and it's looking a much better way from that, and there should be at least half centimeter gap between these two so that there is no short circuit. And if you want, you can also use some duct tape or something to join it. And now we need to put the motor wire on it. So first this motor, that was the main motor. So first we will need to attach the propeller to it. Yes, it's done, perfect, so that it pushes the air outside. And then we need to join it to the capacitor. It doesn't matter how, anyway. You can also solder, but I am not soldering because if you want to change the connection later, you can't do that easily. So let me pause the video and join it using this duct tape. Now I have joined two wires to the capacitor. Now I'll join it to the frame by putting it inside it, and so see, like this. There is a hole in the 3D structure. You have to put it in like this, and then just attach it here. So let me attach, I'll pause the video. So now that I have attached the capacitor at the back with two wires, I have this motor containing the propeller and the rudder motor along with the small rudder in it. First we will attach the motor. So there is another small hole. You will pass these two wires through it and then pull it up till it comes here. And now you can just pull it in and it will be connected. So now you can also, we have to put the rudder here, stick it with some glue, and then join these wires. So let me do it. So now I have connected all the wires together, and I have also connected the Bluetooth module to the rudder. So now it's all in one piece. And now just I have also sealed it so that even though it's carbon fiber, if it crashes the wire won't cut. And now if you want you can seal this area so that there is no short circuit. So let me seal it. So now I have secured it and it looks good. You can see it. And now you have to attach it on a paper plane. So you can make any kind of paper plane. I have made this one because it would be better if the wings are wide. It will provide better aerodynamics. And also you can see there are small chiplets inside the 3D print. So this will be used to attach it on the plane. So first you need to seal the plane. Either you can use a stabilizer or you can put some tape. So if you put this plastic tape or any cello tape, it won't work because it would become heavy. So instead of that I am using some duct tape so that it maintains correct balance. So let me put it first. Now I have sealed it with duct tape. You can see the tape is very light. And the plane, you can make any kind of plane, but it should have some stabilizers, broad wings, and the most important thing is you have to trim it. That means you have to fold it from the sides like this I have done, and that should be exactly 45 degrees upwards. See. And if you don't do this or do it incorrectly, your plane will probably won't work. So now let's put it. You have to put these chips onto the plane like this. You don't need to use any glue or tape. You have to just plug in the plane like this. There are 2 chips in it. So just put the plane on it and then just lock it up like this. That's perfect. You can see it's locked up like a clip. And now if you want you can put some more duct tape on it so that it's in perfect conditions and no more extra weight on it. So let me take out some tape. Yes. And now I'll put it onto the board. Like this, you can see onto it. And now it seems perfect. This is a little bit long, but it's okay because it's in its size range. And if you want you can put it reverse also so that the air will go at the back. So now it's in front. You can also put it on the back side. Let me show you. Now I have removed it and you can put it in the front with the lock, and now it's on the back side. And finally you can put some duct tape on the back now so that it can lock itself up. And I would prefer you, instead of putting at the front was good from styrofoam planes, but for paper planes you would put at the back. It's a little bit long because the paper is short, but I prefer use a A4 size sheet only. The trim is 45 degrees and you can see it looks so cool. So now you have to connect it to your phone app. So let's see the procedure for that. So basically there are 2 apps, PowerUp and PowerUp FPV. FPV1 is for when you're using the camera with the Bluetooth. Same connections, and non-FPV will be the normal PowerUp. So this is the app. Let's open it up. So now it will be searching for your Bluetooth. And let's switch it on. Yes. Just wait a minute. Disconnect the battery. So now you can see it's successfully connected. See, it's successfully connected. Just wait a minute. See, it's connected and now it's showing all the features. So let me turn it on. You can see the plane is working. See, and now let's switch it off. So you have a command here, turn off. Just click on this command on the top and you will see it will slowly start to descend. You can see that's the automatic function. And now you can also see, you can also use the camera with this, and that's all. You can do all the directional controls, and the rudder also works. The rudder will move, this rudder it move left and right to control the directions. Okay, so that's all for this video. I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Bye guys.